Mic test. The wrong fucking one. Damn it. I was looking at gold. I was looking at gold. Probably needs to break this. That's what I'm thinking. But until then, I don't know. I might have to wait just a second. Alright. Could bounce back up to this yellow box, but we're gonna have to wait just a second. Just give it a little bit.
Today I've got my RTA mock system and Coyote appliances, and they did tell me it was only going to take a few minutes.
Alright, right to that box. Sorry, I'm kind of eating a bagel at the same time. But doing nothing right now. Might want to reverse here. We have to wait for more confirmation though. Be a very quick scalp. I'm going to like probably right here, just because it might bounce. right there. So we formed that yellow box. We could do it just before it if you want. What was that? 58? Mic test.
Mic test.
I'm thinking it's gonna want to wait to either now or 10 o'clock. We got Canada at PMI. Usually doesn't matter to us, but recently, if it's throwing shit out of whack. Or
Order filled.
Order filled.
auto field. All right, it's breaking down. Ooh.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Just a little bit more. We need to break this 700s. It did break this low. I want this to come down though. I need another fair value gap lower. Just paying attention, making sure it's not gonna go against me.
Order filled.
Might be getting a reversal soon too. I'm hoping this continues down. No, not 1 second. Come on. If this doesn't fill, that'd be good. If it does fill, then it's probably gonna continue back down.
Order filled.
Very nice. It's filling. The only other fair value gap there is up here, and it's way too big. That's a lot. Hey on Twitch. Zaleroff. Alright, it's going right back up into that fair value. So we had this flag. This is my indicator. Up into the box. Now we gotta see how it reacts here. Could easily come right to this yellow and then bounce back off. I didn't see a fair value gap that I liked for the entire reversal. We're just gonna have to see how it reacts. In 10 minutes, there's gonna be Canada's PMI. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. We're gonna see how it reacts here.
Order filled.
Hopefully that's not premature, but definitely rejection, right? Going below the box. If it can continue down, maybe it was a little bit earlier. I should have waited.
Order filled.
Filled. This entire fair value gap is filled. I needed to go past it. Okay, so we have potential of bounce off of 715s too, so remember that. But I'm hoping it keeps coming down a little bit. Let's get a nice push down, and then we can get that V-shaped recovery that we keep getting during these markets.
Order filled.
There you go. Kind of wish I got in two, but I don't know how the market is, so I'm trying to feel it out. If I got in two, I would have took one out here on the bounce off of this, and then the other one I'll hold to see if it wants to break through, because this looks like it is heavy and it wants to continue, but it might jump around a bit. Do, do, do. Alright, so now it's going up against us. But I'm not too worried yet because it's going into that trend line. Let's go into 30-second chart just to see. Okay, so it just wants to touch this. Let's see what happens after. What are you guys doing? Are you guys just chilling and waiting? I wouldn't blame you if you did, to see get more direction, but this looks good. I'll do one more.
Order filled.
Order filled.
At least good for the wedge, right? But let's see. We're gonna see how it reacts here. Maybe I fucked up. Okay, good rejection. Continue down. Maybe it's more like this. Sometimes these are hard to see exactly what's the point. But we needed to just kind of drop down. Okay, got a short signal. It did not, it sticks after the candle closes, so we still have 50 seconds, but it looks pretty good. I'm just worried about this area here because it's rejected it twice. Drop it down, baby. Really fighting this trend line. Jeez. The smallest trend line. I mean, since it's so small, you would assume that it would eventually break this way and not up. It is wedging, but this is strong. This is a weaker one on a short time basis. So long, which means strong. Short, which is weaker. So eventually this will break down, my opinion. But now we got two support areas here. They need to break through. And hopefully take out this bottom. Take out that bottom, we're gonna be real good. Might even look for a reversal if it takes out this bottom. There you go. Push through. You're right there. It's using as resist support.
So through graffiti, that was the first touch.
Now how I usually trade these is if it closes and then the next candle breaks above, like in engulfing. Most likely it will continue down. This is too large of a candle to be engulfing. It could come back up and then go down. We'll have to see. So far, this 706 has been kind of the line in the sand, but the lime in the coconut. It's either gonna drop or it's gonna want to pull back up again, unfortunately. We're gonna see here though, because this can be easily a flag pattern too. Unfortunately, there's a couple patterns here. fuck's a little trend line? Well, any higher I wouldn't like it, but yeah. What's up, Libs? I hate up. What's up? What? Typo. We're kind of just feeling the marker out. Right now it's 10 o'clock. Ooh, you gotta watch this, guys. Definitely might have to watch this. I forgot. PMI 48.9, 48.3. I don't know if that's good or bad. Usually I don't care because it does nothing to do with this, but recently it has been creating some difficulty in our market from Canada. Just looking at some of the news here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's good or bad. I also have to admit when I'm wrong here. It can want to touch this 760s. We looked really good. I forgot about that fucking news. You have a short target at 21,770 area. Oh, you're saying to get in? You want to get in up here? I could see that, yeah. I mean, it's right into my cloud at the 5. I didn't realize this too, that there's a huge resistance here. This blue box is huge resistance. It needs to break back down. Take one out.
Order filled.
Just in case I'm wrong. And then we can always get back in. That's the beauty of day trading, right? Scalping. Don't get married to it. If you don't like it, get out.
Order filled.
Treat it like a partner you don't care about. I know it's wrong. We're just gonna have to see what happens here. I don't want to be too aggressive yet because this looks extremely choppy. But I didn't get anything I liked for the reversal. And we're still in this box here. We just keep denying it.
Order filled.
Just for now, guys. Just for now. So we get more clarification. Let's see, how's gold doing? Gold's looking very bullish. If we can hold above this 401s, then MNQ should come back down, but it just, never mind, it just got rejected pretty hard. It might do what Libs of Discord was just saying. Want to hit that 770 area. And this might come down just a little bit more and then pop back up. The Dow is looking to go up. This thing just, I might take a Dow.
Order filled.
This is what I'm seeing on Dow. A low, a break, a retest with a boom up. You can go here or here. I'm not sure where to go yet.
Order filled.
If I had to pick, what does that mean? What do you mean, Libs? Ooh, damn. I called that, baby. What did MNQ do? I don't want to go off too far. So it's going right up to your area almost. Let's see what happens. We are at the 1-to-1 ratio here. I would love for it to keep going to the 1.6, but let's see how it reacts. I didn't see this on MNQ. That's why I got a little confused. Where's the VWAP on this? I don't have a VWAP on here. Down moves so fucking slow though. Let's see. I don't see anything that I liked here except for this box. You have this. Didn't cover. You have this. So it didn't do the same thing as the Dow. Where's the 5-minute cloud here? So it's going to get some resistance here. And the candle kind of turned green too. We'll see what happens. I'm lost. Yesterday tricked me on the pullback. That was tricky yesterday. You mean like when I got in and out real quick and then I switched back? I mean, this is the 1-to-1. We could just get out of this. I was just more curious to see if it wanted to continue up. And right now, we have another fair value gap that was created, right? What's it doing? It's rejecting it. First 2 hours, the pullback was clear, and the last hour wasn't. Usually when this happens, this is the V shape pullback. It only happens during Trump's markets. It's just something to keep in mind. So this is a kind of a head and shoulders reverse a little bit too at the same time. No, this did not hold. But I think it's more of a liquidity.
Life is more legal than you think, and LegalZoom is here to help. Whether it's registering a business,
I don't have it on here, but this is a pullback zone. I should have it on here, right? I hate how the settings don't fucking save. I have it saved on all the other ones. It's gonna go back up. And then I usually leave these the same. And then this sideways moves. Haven't really made a new low or a higher low either. Yep. So I was thinking it was gonna make a new low on MNQ. I didn't get it, but on the Dow, it clearly shows. Look, now it's got the support area that it went into, and now it's bouncing back up. It kind of clearly shows me that it wants to go up, at least for a little bit. That'd be the 1.6. Let's see how it reacts here. Huge rejection again. Hey, if you guys don't mind on TikTok, just tap the screen like 5 times. Help me out. Let me get this algorithm up. I've been trying to fix it for weeks. I've had hundreds of people in here, and then all of a sudden it goes down to like 4. If I suck, I suck. Then it is what it is. But I think it's TikTok shadow banning me to the realms of hell. No? Nobody wants to give me some hearts? There it goes. The break above. Just keeps fucking rejecting. It's confused. What's MNQ doing? Wow, real sideways movement. So this is where my my pullback zones shine if you're gonna just keep scalping. So this might want to come back down to the 348 area. Molasses. What's the next thing that's on the news? 10:30 natural gas. I mean, it'll make it move a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I'm trying some new music here, non-copyright music. It's getting me all pumped up, ready to fucking fight somebody. Ready to fight. All right, there's our pullback zone. Didn't touch it yet, but pretty damn close. Wow. No movement in MNQ. This is a 30-second chart, too. My only issue here is I see this. I also see this. Which way does it want?
We're Phoenix Energy, a family-owned oil company focused on unleashing American oil from North Dakota and Montana.
Dude, I gotta be fucking shadow banned. These fuckers are trading paper accounts. Did it want to go, huh? Right to the 1 instead? Overnight low. Well, I'm on the Dow. I gotta go check. I think I'm kind of over this.
Order filled.
I'm over this fucking Dow.
Order filled.
Probably should have stayed in it because this doesn't look any fucking better. So what's a good trend line? See how it just kind of projected off of it again? I would love for it to come down and swap this out. Overnight lows is 7-Eleven. Looks like it wants a fucking pop up now as soon as I got out of that Dow. It loves doing that to me. Yeah, I'm thinking like 751s is probably once at least. Should have got on that bottom. This looks like it wants to go up.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Take that out right there at 750. Right into the zone. Now we're going to see how it reacts here. Japan saying they want a full change in the tariffs. Nothing else really coming out. Nada. 54. Maybe once at 70s. Would you say 70, right? Yeah. That'll be right next to VWAP too. All right, here we are. With no news, I don't think. Nope. Very fucking tempted to short this. But we're going to see how it reacts here. Don't get carried away. Because it could just want to break above, bounce, and then can continue. Overnight low, yeah, and 200 SMA, true, not in yet. Yeah, I just need to wait just a little bit more. It looks like it wants to fucking come back down. Looking strong. Glad I didn't jump the gun there. Well, this is the bigger resistance here. Let's look at the 30. And then we're gonna look at the 5 real quick. We're past the cloud. It can come back down to the top of the cloud, but we are right now transitioning to bullish. Fucking Take Profit Trader finally updated my account. This is slowing down, baby. Yellow now overbought. $135. V shape. See what Dow did. If it respected what I was originally thinking, and it fucking did. Would have been a monster. But it didn't show on the MNQ, which is fucking annoying me. It's looking like it wants to go down.
Order filled.
Let's see.
Order filled.
Just for like a scalp. Nothing crazy.
Order filled.
Small pullback to newer higher drop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thinking that. Pretty extended into the zone, but it is a little bit risky trade too. So just remember that. Don't size in too much if it wants to just completely ruin shorts and short squeeze, which it can do. Yeah, this is definitely probably going to be long. Period. I was just looking for a scalp here.
Order filled.
What's the fucking news that's driving it though? Iran and Saudi talks. I know Saudi wants to fix it because they're loving to work with us for money wise. This is strong.
Order filled. Order filled.
Order filled.
So MNQ amount. So this could be strong. What was that? 30 points? I didn't even realize it was gonna be. It was almost 30. Oof. So looking for these yellow boxes here. This is filled, so
Order filled.
okay. If you hear other stuff, that's my other desktop step X. All right, so we're at that zone right now. So let's wait and see how it's going to react. I'm just gonna get in one for now.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Maybe two.
Order filled.
Let's up this a little bit. 30 seconds is aiming for 777. So the reason why I took that is there was two zones. Sorry, my dogs are fucking barking. There's two yellow zones down here, and I took it for the bounce. And I'm thinking it's going to want to come up for a little bit. I might go on mute just for a second. My dogs want to kill whoever's out front. Let's get this bounce. So we got a orange candle, which means oversold, which is cool because it kind of lines up what we're doing. And this trend line here that's going with the fractals, looking good.
Order filled.
Order filled. Order filled.
Ooh, this thing is strong to the downside. Jesus. All right. Just wiped it out. I'm hoping it's a liquidity grab. What the fuck did I miss? I don't think I missed anything. It was just a liquidity grab. Saying fuck you. Story of my life. Zoom up, baby. Zoom up. Oh, I forgot to see if there was a fair value gap here. There is not here. There is up here. I hope it doesn't do what it was doing before over here, because that would be kind of annoying. But we're right back. We're right at VWAP.
Order filled.
50% more energy in the body. EH,
Order filled.
absolutely. But it
Order
pushes
filled.
so much. Wow.
Just taking some out.
Incredible.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Fuck you. I see you over there, Powers. I see you.
And today, as the experts would say, I'm really euphoric.
You know what I want to say?
To the Hypershell X.
Oh, daddy.
New.
Oh, daddy.
Product, in my opinion, just launched, and it's an exoskeleton that allows you to increase your performance.
I felt that like that was a liquidity grab. You see how it respected this?
What to tell you all about in this video. I really hope you like it, and if you do, please remember to support my work with a like and, of course, by subscribing to the channel. In the end, the product is quite
Now, it might want to short from here. Another resistance with more resistance. Let's see.
you can put it in
Order
the trunk of
filled.
the car. In short, you can take it out wherever you want. It's super easy to put on.
Order
in
filled.
5 minutes, you're always ready to go.
Order filled. Order filled.
769. $770 maybe? Just a quick bounce, nothing crazy. It looked bearish. I could be wrong and it breaks through, but I think it wants to pull back a little bit before it goes up. But it did go up pretty far for the bigger one. It needs to break through to this. There you go. Floor is gone. I wonder what the next one is. If we go to the 30-second, it'll go a little bit faster. And then we're looking at 743.
Order filled.
Needs a rip through here. If it doesn't, we'll just take it out. It's getting real froggy.
Order filled.
Take one out and top step back, so I have one in there left. It's getting a little.
Order
I'm
filled.
just gonna get out right now. So we're up almost 800 bucks. Almost. Just doing bounces. It could possibly come back to the 742s, which probably will happen, but I don't know yet. This is probably the 50%. Let's see. It bounced right off the 50. So if you guys ever wanted to be like more
Have you ever wondered how the world's currencies are traded? The foreign exchange market, also known as the forex
more like
market,
thanks for
is
the
the
follow.
most liquid financial market in the world. It's a marketplace where currencies
If you
from
guys ever
around
wanted
the
to be
globe
like
are
more
sold in pairs.
what am I trying to say? Cautious? You could take it out when. Alright, so we're about to break a new high. That's why I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. Alright. I know we're breaking this high, but this high is right fucking here too. I would love for it to break this. Damn. It's too big of a fair value gap for me. I need this to be I want this to break up here, but I have this trend line for a reason. This blue one, that means it's a larger time frame that I drew out a long time ago. Let's see how it reacts. I mean, it's kind of bouncing. I think I should wait though. I'm too aggressive at this point right here. Yes, this is a yellow flag, which is part of my indicator for the reversal, but I kind of like it to have some type of fair value gap finisher move, and I'm not seeing it yet, so I'm gonna wait. I think short but scared. Holmes libs. It possibly could be a short here. We just I don't know if it wants to take this top out, right? I don't know yet. Can go either or, right? I say if it breaks above this 41, it's probably gonna go long. JB TikTok. It's been a while, bro. Oh, yeah, you're right. 15-minute high. Fuck, you're right. I wish I saw that a little earlier. I mean, realized it. Obviously, I see it, but realize it. So this was my original thought. Break above. But I'm seeing this up here, and I'm getting nervous. But I still don't see a fair value gap that can be flushed through. There it goes. Maybe you're not scared, bro. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you miss it, and your intuition's there. Look, it wants to rip up. There's usually a reason. I think this wants to break up a little bit.
Order filled.
Order filled.
This is gonna be a liquidity sweep if it does. If not, it can come back down and then fucking bounce. Which I hope not. Honestly, we might get a fucking buy signal. We haven't had one. If you trade buy signals, we haven't had one yet. We had two shorts. This one, you should have won. You should have won them. They were pretty easy for resistance to track that it was going to bounce back up. Never mind. It's jumping to VWAP to VWAP. What do you mean by that? There should be only one VWAP unless you got different settings. Oh, you have the bands on there? I don't trade bands, bruh. I like just the middle. It usually just connects to it. But the deviations do work too. Those are more like... But sometimes when there's a short squeeze, you got to use that more of a just information. Because if a short squeeze happens, it don't give a fuck. Alright, so there is a fair value gap here, guys. Fuck. So we have to keep this in mind. I might have to switch if it fills. Closes below it. Why can't I fucking move this? That's like my line in the sand here. This closes below it, then I'm shorting it. Let's see how it reacts here. Alright, it closed below it. Motherfucker.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
So that's part of my strategy here. I'm trying to figure out where to start taking these. But I'm liking VWAP usually. There is some heavy resistance here. Even if it wants to pop up, I'm okay.
Order filled.
gonna fight here. E50s? It did reject this cloud, so we have to keep that in mind. But if it wants to go up a little bit, I'm okay. Usually this is a signal that it's eventually going to go down. But we did have this fair value gap here too, so it might twiddle around first. There's a lot of support here. Bow. It's fighting. Again, I'm okay if it wants to come up. I can just add into this. I just needed to break that first fair value gap, which is actually here. No, it's a here. And then there is another one here too. I would actually love for it to come up real quick. I don't even care, because I feel like it'll be stronger if it comes up and then goes down. It looks like it wants to go up for a little bit. Man, it's fighting. Good time, yeah. Like I said, it just wants to come up. I'm okay with it. We'll probably add back in a little bit more at 850. I've been still trying to figure out where I want to take profit on these. Right at that fair value gap again. So this is the retest. So Trump and China on the phone. See, this kind of wiped. It almost wiped it out, but it didn't. So this could be 1, 2, 1, 2. About to do a 3, which would be kind of bad.
Order filled.
Sorry, that's my top step X.
Your gut is more balanced and resilient thanks to Floristore probiotics.
Here's the breaking point in here.
Order filled.
You think it wants a new high? Do you think it originally wants this high that I had? Fat bastard on TikTok. What's up, man?
All right.
We're getting there. Doing pretty good today, bastard. We're up 489 top step. 240 right now. Should be over 300. We're waiting to see what happens here. We're not sure if it wants to make another high or what. Problem is that other high is what, 900? How you doing today? Go, yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what this I needed to I kind of wanted to break this high, but I am not sure. And this is kind of more, this is a fucking straight up fucking shit, huh? This thing's close, but I think this is more it. Could even be like this. You're down? Yeah, it was a little choppy this morning too. But we were using our boxes. Worked pretty well so far. Yeah, missing those long. I hope it's not like a grind fest. Because that's how it's been too. And we have to realize that. I know this doesn't look like a V today, but it's usually uproar, down, crazy, and then slow roar up with a grind. That's how it's been for the past like week and a half. I don't know if you guys have been seeing it. Yeah, it's been oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. I'm talking to you, Mr. Mastered on TikTok. It looks like it's gonna be a bloodbath for the day, and then it just recovers to the new high, or at least positive on the day. We should have. Let's look real quick while we're just waiting. I don't know what that is. What is this? Sync drawing options. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go to the daily. Just curious. V-shaped recoveries. The only issue is like, damn it. We can still rip back. I don't want it to, and most likely it's not going to rip back, but we can get a pullback to the 19,000s, 19.5 around there. So it's back and forth. I don't know yet. All I know is I've traded these markets before, and don't doubt what the man can do for market wise. Not political, you guys got your own opinion, but market wise, it fucking loves him. Just gotta give it time. This is just like COVID all over again. Same market style. Same market style. Obviously, the COVID was a lot more dramatic. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, I think that is. Thanks for the follow, Marcus. Yeah, if you guys are in here watching me, help me out. Give me a follow. Give me a couple likes. Alright, this is getting a little roundy top, right? Kind of broke below this. On a hyperactive level, we created a pullback zone. Let's see what happens here. I would have loved for this to take out the top, but we're not taking it out so far. I am short Marcus, but it's more of a eventually we're going to roll over, I think. Because of this fair value gap here that it closed below, but it did reject a bigger one, but usually it can come back up a little bit and then we'll wait for it to come back down. We'll see. It's like a quarter gamble on that one. A quarter. I would say if it breaks below his 840, we're good. And I'm in only one contract, so I can handle if it wants to continue up a little bit, because I don't know if it wants to grind. But this play is usually a longer play. And then our signals with bounces are a lot shorter and faster. We're about to see, though, how it reacts to the bottom of this cloud. Pretty big rejection there.
Energy is the life, the love is energy, the art is energy, and I want that my object give the energy to the ambient. Fine, because it is.
Alright, so it touched bottom, went right back up, and is rejecting it. If you can't hold above it, then it's going to come back down. I think it wants to fall, guys. Thinking it wants to fall. This is Heroes' most epic battle music. Copyright free music. It's kind of got me like saying, charge. Charge. Hold the line, mother effers. I'm doing anything possible not to make TikTok upset. I'm tired of being shadow banned to the realms, the depths behind the earth's crust. I can't take it anymore. Today, we shall fight. And change the paths of our lives. I'm seeing something like this too. Let's see. Even if it breaks this high, I'm cool with that. Give me another pattern to break to the low side. Now it's kind of like just dwindling. But we definitely broke this. We just don't know if it wants to ride up and touch it again. Which again is cool because I'm only in one small contract, so not that big of a deal. But this needs to pull back a little bit. Or maybe this is the pullback. All right, here, let's see. We shall see. Now we're in Hunter music mode. Because today, we fight. All right, kind of rejecting again. Real slow. Like molasses. We need to break below this. Starts breaking below this, I think we're good. Let's see the bottom of this because it never filled. That'll be my exit. 797s. It's not holding up anymore. It looks like, you see how this fractal to the side here? It looks like it wants to go up. Okay, when you guys poke it with a stick. I'm ahead on Discord. I see you. I see you. We shall be victorious. Just wait. I want it to be a sharp move, though, not a grind up. A sharp move. $879s. 890s would be cool too. I mean, we needed to break this high here. That would make me feel even better. I know I'm holding a loser right here, but I would feel better if it actually went a little higher and then fell. And this is a more of a long strategy entry. See how it broke, made high, broke this, and continued down. It did bounce off the cloud here. And now we're kind of slowly grinding up. So I'm thinking if we get a little bit of a pump, it's going to be liquidity grab. And then to the downside. All right, here we go. Rip through. Slow grind. We need to go. Little rocket. Rocket mode. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. 30 seconds left. Hopefully it even goes up a little further. A little further. We do have this high here, 900s. This is a little premature to draw this, but we'll see. There you go. All right, we broke it. That was a good trade, bastard. Very good trade. Ooh, this is strong, guys. Very strong. Do you want the 20s? Thirty seconds left. Did something come out? This really fucking pushed up. This is what I probably should have waited for. I kept saying this over here. It's okay. Real in one, so. It's okay, man. We're still up for 489 on Top Step X. To be honest with you, this is the next one right here. We can get an even shorter. I mean, NATO, SEC is peaking. All right, there's your double topping tail there. Unless it breaks above, then this shit's fucking strong, man. Just focusing. Sorry, guys. I'm hoping this fills soon. I gotta get off soon to work out real quick. We'll be back on later, but wanted to see how this plays out with you guys live. I mean, lots of wicks here. Lots of wicks. You know what's crazy? This is this, and then there's another one here. So it's like you gotta break 2 of these. I know it looks confusing, but man. Alright, I'm gonna go change real quick. I'm gonna have to judge it. I'm gonna come back in 3 minutes. If it wants to continue up, then maybe I just take a loss. I don't know. It's just really fucking strong. This is insane. I keep saying it's insane, but it's been doing this every day. Oh, I should be doing this. I'm an asshole, guys. I should be doing this. Past the 1.6. We're at the 6-1 right now. And then we could also say this too. We're at the 6-1 right now.
When I started Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I needed a website. Figuring out how to make one was pretty hard on the old.
We'll have to move this up way higher. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure, but I was okay with it. I planned on it coming up here. It was more of a just to get in one contract. I was okay with it. I needed to go up higher. But this is where I'm liking it right now. We can fall below this, will be good. Because this is just my strategy over one more time. But it needs to break through this. It's rejecting again. Might just be really strong. Wedging right now. All right, give me 3 minutes. Be right back.
focused on unleashing American oil from North Dakota and Montana. We've already sold over 2.9 million barrels, creating steady jobs for hardworking folks chasing the American dream. You can share in our success by investing with Phoenix Energy and get 9 to 13% annual interest through our Regulation D 506C bond offering. Join our next investor webinar to learn more about Phoenix Energy.
Wow, this shit still didn't fill. Man.
Most deodorants are made with wax. Great for romance, but not for your pits. Gillette Clear Gel Antiperspirant is wax-free and goes on clear. Wax deodorant gets...
I mean, we have another fair value gap with this high, and it broke it. That would be way happier with that.
Order filled.
So I'm going to be managing this on my bike ride. I think that's a good spot. I think that's pretty good. 850 is probably where it's going to hit eventually. And I'm okay if it goes a little bit sour, not too much more. But this is parabolic. It needs to come back just a little bit. Let's look at the 5. And that would put it right into the middle of it, which I'm cool with. Man, look at that downside, though. That could potentially happen. 768. Oof. Man. Alright, guys. I'll be back on probably like an hour and a half. You guys can just remember that I am in this trade for now. I'll be back. Later.